Hello, welcome to this short session on the productivity and note taking app called Google Keep. We will see an introduction about Google Keep and subsequently we will go to the app itself and see how it works. So, I am Prakash and I've been using Google Keep for about 10 years now and I use it a lot for organizing all my information related to the various parts of my life. And I found that a lot of people were not aware of this wonderful app. So I thought I'll give this information so that everybody can take advantage of it. With that, let's move to the app. So this is the Google Keep web version. Just like WhatsApp has a web version, Google Keep also has a web version. And if you go to keep.google.com, you can access this, and anybody who has a Google account, which almost everybody has, can access Google Keep from their Gmail settings or from the Google app settings. Okay. So firstly, you take a note. You start with the title like a new note or something. Directly you can type in there, and then you type suppose a list of tasks like go for grocery. And within this note taking app you have a lot of options, so you can add checkboxes and keep typing, etc., etc. And let's look at the other functions that are available inside this note window. First is reminders. You click and you can select your reminder, and this is very similar to your reminders, very similar to the other reminder apps that we have. Then again you can add a collaborator. So for example, if you have a grocery list, you can add a collaborator there and you can collaborate with other people to buy things. And the beauty is that it gets updated real time, and as long as you have an internet connection, it gets updated real time, so you won't be missing anything. Then changing color, you can give different colors to different notes to make it look different and attractive. You can add an image from your local computer or from your phone. You can archive it. Important notes can be archived under different labels. We'll come to labels very soon. And you can delete the note, and for example you can add a label here. So I have pre-selected labels. So for example, if I add this in food, okay, I go to my food label and you can find the new note there. So it's very, very convenient. And you can make a copy of the note, you can hide the checkboxes, and you can copy this to Google Docs also. So when you copy this to Google Docs, it'll give you an option where you can click visit the same page in Google Docs, the same note in Google Docs, where it will be in a typical Google Doc template, and you can edit it. So this is especially useful in cases of notes which are like very elaborate and which you need to build upon for the future. Okay, so I have so various tables related to reminders and today my task for today, then read later, list of articles that I want to look up while reading. So what happens in this case is this is a very useful feature because read later I use because I see a lot of articles on the phone, and using the Google Chrome browser there's an option for you to save it directly to Google Keep, and you click the share option and you can add a label and share it in Google Keep, and that automatically appears here, and subsequently which I can read on my laptop or tablet. Okay. Then you have stuff like bhajans where I categorize different bhajans. It's very easy to look up the different bhajans. This is all still a work in progress, but it's a good list to start with. Okay. Then you have stuff like related to food, the way, and then health, then travel. So all my journal my travel journeys, and also stuff related to music, my music blog and types of songs, etc., etc. Okay, so basically you can use this. It's a very versatile app, very light app. There are many other apps which are used for note taking, productivity, list taking, etc. For example, apps like Evernote, OneNote, Notion. There are a plethora of apps there, but Google Keep is, I go with Google Keep for for two important reasons. One, it is very light, very stable, and very good enough, more than good enough for listing and note taking and categorizing and coloring and reminding, etc. Other apps are, in fact, sometimes some of them are better, but it requires a much larger use case where somebody does a very heavy note taking and preserves a lot of information online and stuff like that, which is good for them. But I think Google Keep will suffice for most of us, and it's very intuitive and very user friendly. Okay, that is a second important reason. And also, see, I prefer having everything under the Google ecosystem because it's easy to find it all in one place rather than having different user accounts and remembering more passwords. So this is the short introduction and use cases for Google Keep. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any queries, please contact me personally. I'll be more than happy to help you. Okay? Have a nice day. Sai Ram.